Before we get started learning the fundamentals of creating parts, assemblies, and drawings, I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce some important areas of the SolidWorks interface that you'll be interacting with during the remainder of this course. I'll begin by pressing the New icon. A window will appear asking whether you would like to create a part, assembly, or drawing. These are the three main types of files you'll be working with in SolidWorks. If this window doesn't look like the one displayed on your screen, notice the Advanced button here at the bottom. The Advanced section gives you access to additional templates and is where you can access templates that you can customize, something we'll talk about in another lesson. For this course, I'll be using the Novice window. I'll select Part, and when I click OK, SolidWorks opens a blank part document. On the right is the Graphics area, the working space where you graphically interact with your parts, assemblies, or drawings. This area on the left is called the Feature Manager Design Tree. The feature tree will display commands and information for parts, assemblies, or drawings, and also for different functions in each. Basically, this tree is a method to interact with the items, such as sketches and features displayed in the graphics area. Don't worry about exactly what this means right now. We'll go into much greater detail of how to use both of these areas throughout the course. Finally, focus your attention to this row of icons above the graphics area. These icons constitute the Command Manager. The Command Manager is simply an ingenious way of organizing the commands that are required to operate SolidWorks without taking up too much screen space. Notice the tabs. Each tab contains tools specific for different functions in SolidWorks. The Command Manager will automatically change to display a different set of tools depending on whether you are creating a part, assembly, or a drawing, or you can simply click the tabs to bring up a particular set of commands. I can click on the Sketch tab to see the sketch tools. And on the Feature tab to see the feature tools. Don't worry too much about what feature tools and sketch tools are for right now. We'll cover them in detail later in the course. Now, not all of the tools in SolidWorks are displayed in the Command Manager. This is by design to keep the interface simple and user-friendly. You can find all of the commands, functions, and features that SolidWorks has to offer in the drop-down menus. As with most Windows-based applications, the drop-down menus are located at the top of the interface. To reveal them, just hover the SolidWorks logo in the upper left or press the Alt key. If I press the pushpin icon, the drop-down menus will stay pinned on the screen even when I move the cursor away. One final note on the Command Manager. By default, it displays the icons with the text description. To turn off the text descriptions, right-click on top of the Command Manager and uncheck Use Large Buttons with Text. For the duration of this instruction, the text will be turned off on all icons to allow for easier display of all the commands available. One last thing I'd like to show you in this lesson are a couple of SolidWorks options you should be aware of. To access SolidWorks options, I can simply press the Options icon. SolidWorks options break down into two categories. System options control all of the global settings in SolidWorks. The document properties, on the other hand, only affect the part, assembly, or drawing you're working with. Here I can change the drafting standards and units for the part.